Yo, what's up YouTube? Emmanuel Lens back again, trying a little bit of a different setup, creating a little bit of that, depth of field over there. I'm using my smaller camera, my G5X, and I kind of feel like I need to be using this camera more for YouTube because it doesn't give me a lot of work. But one of the things I wanted to talk to you about today is this camera. This is my latest acquisition. I got it a few months ago. I don't know if you can see properly. It's a Canon 800D, and I just want to say why this camera still matters. It's a camera that came out 2 years ago, but pretty much very solid camera. I'll show you some of the photos that I've taken with it. I love the fact that it's 24 megapixel. Remember, I used to shoot with a 650D, which is 18 megapixel, and the difference is pretty huge. That 6 megapixel in difference is really enormous, even in terms of cropping. Plenty enough for the type of work that I do, because I post generally on YouTube, I post generally on Instagram, and just awesome. As much as the 18 megapixel is like kind of better video quality per se, this one has better video specs because it can shoot full HD 60 FPS, which is great. I don't do much slow-mo, but always better to have it there, because with the 650D you could only do, I think, at 720, which is better. I don't know why Canon always keeps on crippling their camera sometimes. I was planning to get normally the Canon 90D, but just that in South Africa the market is a little bit different, and we can't really get hold of that camera very easily. So I paid not too bad of a price for this. It was brand new. Just didn't unbox it because those are not things that I do. But it's a very solid camera. I like the fact that it has dual pixel autofocus. That really is a life changer. It's just as good as the G5X that I'm using right now. The camera specs are pretty much the same. I'll also talk about the G5X on my next video. Actually, I'm doing a video where I'm helping people starting the YouTube channel on the cheap with a simple mic, with a simple light. I'm actually shooting this video with only one light. This is my Godox LED P120. It's a bicolor LED. I just put it on the table. I'm not shooting from home. I won't tell you where I am. I'm not shooting from home right now, but this is pretty much the setup that I'll be using even at my place, because I feel like this proximity is really, really good, in this type of contact, and we're just talking, because this is YouTube and you can see my hands. I don't even know why my hands is like this. Let me put it down. So I got my computer over here. I got my computer here and the screen here, and then I've put the camera right in the middle there. Yeah, it's really, really good. Recording into my Zoom F1, my field recorder, to be able to get that really good audio quality and work on it in post, and yeah, that's pretty good. So in the meantime, I've been really absent on the platform. Not my fault. I've been working on this thing, for example, this advert I worked on for Valentine, and then I've also worked on the trailer for this movie that we shot, finally coming along pretty good and pretty well. Just talking about shooting movie, there is one thing that I underestimated: post-production on a movie, especially if it comes to working with a team. It's not as easy as you might think. The biggest issue I had was audio synchronization, and my computer being as old as it is, I couldn't even use Pluralize to sync all the audio and stuff, because that would have just been so much work. Close to 128 audio clips to listen to. That is enormous. It's just so much work you can't even think about. You can't even fathom how much time it's gonna get you to do that. So likely I'm working with a producer who's pretty good with audio, so his job is audio stuff. So he did handle that and organize the audio stuff and everything, so forth and so on. And then one other thing, I'm going on to Artlist now, working with some amazing creative to put some stuff up there. Working on a short movie that I shot not so long ago, another one coming up as well, and then working on a small documentary with Chila that's coming just after this video. Maybe just gonna be uploaded after this video. Yeah, so a lot of exciting news coming up, and yeah, I'll try to keep myself a little bit more consistent here on the platform. I'll be talking about Burna Boy on my next video and why he matters a lot. I think he's a musician that really is putting Africa on the forefront, and I appreciate that so much, and the work he's been doing in terms of race justice and cultural, if I can say, pride for African. It's really is amazing. I appreciate what he's done, and especially his last album, Twice as Told. That is just something that that is unbelievable. Yeah, that work, that album is just crazy. I'll be reacting to one of his songs. Which one is it again? Let me just check my computer really quick. It's a song that I really appreciate. If you haven't, Monsters You Made. I mean, if you haven't watched the video for that song, you should definitely check it out on on YouTube. It's an amazing song. So that's pretty much it for me. As I always say in my video, I'll try to keep it in between 5 and 6 minutes. So I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, and keep in touch.